Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Captain Quasar, and welcome back to another live stream. This is another H3 waiting room. We have some interesting things to look at today. WillyMac dropped a new video about the Manosphere entitled, "He Hit His Pregnant Wife." So I'm very... that definitely piqued my interest, so I'm gonna see what that is. And then yes, we have a fun poll going. I am purple right now. I hate to break the illusion. But basically I'll just go for whatever's the top rated one. You know, since I was purple last stream, most of the stream, I'll be yellow right now. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. So go there. Let's be a Simpsons character. But whatever starts taking the lead, that's the one I'll be. Straight Simpsons it up. There we go. Look at that. Class. Get my jaundice on. We just chilling in The Simpsons. None of this is real. Nothing I say is real. I'm just in The Simpsons. That means I can't, nobody can get mad at me. I can't get sued. Sue The Simpsons. Perfect. Okay, but let's jump into it. I've got some Instagram posts ready for us, as well as a couple Reddit posts, and then we'll get into the video. This one threw me for a loop. How do you pronounce this? Most people would say Ghoti or Ghoti, probably, but take a listen.
You think this word is pronounced Ghoti? Joti? No. It's fish. The word is pronounced fish, and there's nothing you can do about it. The GH comes from the F sound in tough. The O comes from the I in women, and the TI comes from the sh in nation. So put it all together, and it's read as fish. Have a good day. How do you think?
There you go. Fish. Sir, go back to the psych ward? No. You can't make me. That was in an episode of The Simpsons too. Remember, there was that guy, there was Michael Jackson. I remember that. But yes, fish. I saw this on my way back to Houston to continue the battle. While at basic training in Scottsdale this weekend, I was able to use my Med-X medical neck machine. They are the best. I honestly feel like I've seen medieval torture devices that look more comfortable. Well, let's give it a watch.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. That's 8. 9.
10,
10.
11,
11.
and
Last one.
12. Push. Okay.
You had to do 10 sets of surveying. I wonder, is he applying tension? Like, is he applying pressure the opposite way, maybe? And that's like what helps with like his neck or something? Because I feel like you could probably accomplish the same thing just by going like this. But maybe he's like adding counter force. That would at least make sense.
Drop it down.
Crank that to the max, do a 360. Yeah, just spins all the way around. Oh, stop it. Turn him into an owl real quick.
All the way.
You'd hope it'd stop at like 45 degrees. Like it couldn't get past like a general turn.
Don't drop it down first.
Okay.
Okay, now hit the switch and disconnect. Thank you.
It's good to get daily sun time. It's also good to get whatever this is, maybe. Select position test. Oh, he has a bunch of these. Oh, here's the full machine. You apply different weights to it. What if I use 500 pounds? What happens then? This makes no sense to me. Why does it say 500? No, okay, so it's inches to pounds? Is that what it says? Inch to pounds? So the pounds are on this side, maybe? No, yeah, it still goes up to 500 something. Or maybe it's the ones in the middle? I genuinely cannot tell. But then I want to see what this other one is. What is this? It looks like he built these. Kind of a big respect, you know?
2, 3, 4.
This is why your accountant's taking so long getting your taxes done. He's too busy working out on the clock.
5, 6, 7.
You know, I've only known like a few people who hire a tax man. I feel like that is getting I feel like it only matters really when you have like a bunch of, you have like businesses and stuff you gotta worry about. Going to the tax man, no. But I think that was the only ones of those. Yeah, the rest are just normal workouts. Wait, well, I didn't see what they said. Let me see. Let me check. It was a low blow? Okay. But it is what it is. What are you gonna do? Isn't Nah, we won't get into it. It's fine. You removed the message, so no need to talk about it then. But here, let's get on. This was kind of crazy. This was so funny to me because, you know, when you have like a misspeak, like when you know what you want to say, but then you say it wrong, and then in the process of trying to correct yourself, you just keep digging a deeper hole. That's basically what J.K. Dobbins did. So let's let him speak for himself.
I also love to touch, you know, kids.
I realize there's music over this, but yeah, he just keeps saying this over and over again.
Of, you know, a different type of upbringing. You know, I love to touch the kids who don't have it.
He loves touching kids. And I think what he means is to touch kids' hearts. Good on you, J.K. Dobbins. But you got to think about the way you say these things.
As fortunate as others, you know, and so Mexico was a great opportunity. Mexico City was a
great opportunity to touch some kids. Sorry, I can't let this play. This music is playing way too loud over this anyways. Just a little bit of a misspeak, you know. But then I saw this Owen Cook video. I feel like I haven't seen a lot of Owen Cook recently. He's fell to the wayside, which is okay. It's not like I'm complaining really, but whenever I see a new clip of him, I'm like, there's still like he's still doing seminars. I don't even know if you can call him that really, but you know, I think that works.
Hey! 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 When I'm speaking, my back is turned right now. I imagine I'm hitting all of you. I'm hitting you. I'm hitting you.
When he said this, I was hoping someone just stood up, just started trying to fight him. They're all trying to like claim some level of dominance. They're like, hey man, you're not gonna fucking do shit to me.
I'm hitting you all. Hey! 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 Hey!
The behind the back one's perfect. Hey! Hey you, over there. Listen up. You know, these are strategies I haven't tried out.
Hey! 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 Hey!
It goes on for so long.
You guys catching this? Hey! I'm in your head! I'm in your head! Hey! I'm in your head! What am I doing? Hey!
Why is his stance so sassy? See, it's a dated term, but I think Owen Cook is very metrosexual, you know what I mean? It's a dated term, it's a little old, it's passé, but I think it's fitting.
Hey! 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 I'm in your head. I'm in your head. I'm in your head.
You are, Owen. You're in my head.
I'm in your head. Hey! I'm in your head.
How is this not just a big joke?
Okay, what's going on?
How is he not just trolling these guys?
Is there any brake? Is there a brake pedal? No. There's no brake pedal. It's just bam, right? So it's going for what you want, not what you don't want. Hey! 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 Hey!
Hypnotist be like, oh yeah, you're right. It's just the power. He's using the power of suggestion. I hadn't thought about that. It's a good point. If you come in and he goes, I am the alpha, what are you gonna do? Disagree? You wish. Hey, I'm in your head. Yeah, it is a good soundbite. You're right. I need to save that one for later. I'll cut that one out. I'm gonna use that. I need to switch out some of these. Like I haven't used this one very much.
You've got mail.
Don't really need that one. I've been using this one a little more lately.
Piss on my lips.
But I don't really use the beginning of it.
Piss on my lips.
I don't use the that often, so maybe I'll switch out the And this is Sean. Is it Sean or is it? Yeah, it is Sean. Okay. Sean T. Mahoney. He's an ex-crackhead. So let's hear what he's got to say. I'm telling you, I've been getting so many of these different like stand-up comedians. We're in a good era right now. I really do feel it. For a while, it was really bad stand-up clips on Instagram. Really bad. But I've been getting hit with some gems, like pretty consistently.
I stopped smoking crack, I got everything back. Yeah. Crack. That's me all fucking lucid. It makes you think I'm going to cop. You know what I mean? I used to get that feeling like, oh yeah. Then it's like, yo man, here comes Blanco, cracking like man. Yeah. I felt like a celebrity heading to the hood. When I stopped,
You can tell that crack was a recent battle that he's beaten. It's a great energy. You can only wonder will this energy be gone once he's fully, cleansed his system. Maybe he was like this before the crack. The crack just amped him up more. The crack giveth and the crack taketh away. He's not wrong. I've seen some crackheads do some crazy stuff. Just look up crackhead acrobats. Crackhead acrobatics on YouTube. You'll find a bunch of great videos. Here's a strongman trying to break a stone, I think. I don't really know. Someone asked, what's the benefit of this? I think that the only benefit of this might be that you could possibly, in the same way of like training your shin in Muay Thai, like kicking a harder post to try and create micro fractures to create a stronger shin, you might maybe do that on your hand, perhaps, maybe a little bit. I doubt it. I mean, there's not really much bone there to work, but you might create maybe some calluses. There was music playing over this. I don't know if he's actually talking. My bad. I didn't hear what he had to say. No. But I guess you could create tougher hands for a hammer fist. Yeah, he's gonna lose all his viewers after he's done doing crack. So sad. Cat's getting into stuff. Oh, and here's a little music for us. Song titled "Don't Insult Me." 24 GH. So here we go. This is a modern day classic. I really felt it when he said, I really felt that. The instrumental's got me grooving though. You can hear the passion in his voice. But here, let's look at this now. April Fool's title and thumbnail clickbait prediction. So people are thinking it's, you know, it is April Fool's. And Ethan was gone. People were thinking maybe that was an early April Fool's. Will they be doing a show today? If they don't do a show today, will it seem as though they're just playing an April Fool's prank? It's a good question. Oh no, we have to switch back to purple now. Oh, I just realized that didn't send out. Sorry, anybody that just got that notification. Where is my... There we go. I was like, why isn't OBS pulling up? We're switching back to purple. Ooh, a little blown out. That's fine though. Perfect, perfect. Now we're good to go. On to the next. Wednesday episode happens to fall on April Fool's Day. What clickbait are people predicting them to pull on us? Who does, I don't know what that one means. Who quits? Frenemies final episode released? Moses is calling in? That's kind of a good one. Honestly, I'd like to just have that happen. I'd like to see what it would end up. I like my emoji Simpson color. Me too. I like it just to be a real sharp yellow. If it ain't looking like some cheese, then it ain't for me. But Ethan is healthy and back in the studio. I'm really wondering if it's just gonna end up being nothing. If they're just gonna be gone again. Fingers crossed, knock on wood. Is that like a double negative? Does that cancel itself out? Here, I didn't have it pulled up either. Or yes, I do. What am I talking about? Yeah, they still don't even have... They don't even have the stream, like, placed there without a title or thumbnail. Interesting. Do I have a new chair? No. Oh my God, you're so right. Moses could come on and talk about the gloving community, if only. But this was kind of interesting too. Ian calling Ethan's hands massive. I don't know what the purpose of this was.
Holy shit. Dude's got massive hands. The rest of his body's normal, but his hands are massive.
Ethan's gonna request that as a soundbite.
Holy shit. Dude's got massive hands. The rest of his body's normal, but his hands are massive.
Because of this shirt, like you can see that it's falling off of him in the front. It's giving him the most deformed body shape ever. Like it's giving him like a huge, just like it's like his shoulders start in the midsection of his body. Why does his hair look like that? What do you mean? It just looks a little. Does my hair look crazy? I feel like my hair always looks insane. I go like this. That's how I do my hair. And then we're good to go. Boom. See, I think Ian's always going for like that early 2000s, just got out of bed, kind of wet look. Like, you know what I mean? It's like a mix of like, I just got out of the shower, but I also just got out of bed. And so he ends up just looking greasy. I think that's kind of the issue. Yeah, Ethan's got the buffalo hump. And moving along, we see this. A while back, I shared here my YouTube channel, Hasanetics. I didn't really get is it supposed to be like Dianetics, or was it supposed to be, I don't know. Where I document Hasan Piker's instances of racism, animal abuse, misogyny, xenophobia, murder threats, anti-Semitism, transphobia, rape apologia, terrorist support, and other greatest hits. Today, I saw an email from one of his fans. So this is from a huge tip from Hasanabi Clips. And maybe was this? No, okay, so this would have been posted yesterday. This wasn't an April Fool's prank. This was before April 1st. But this is from Hasanabi Clips. They didn't put the Gmail out there, but it's just I'm wondering if this is a Clips. They're saying it's a Clips channel. Or they didn't say that. Or did they say that? Maybe I saw that in the comments. I think that people were just assuming that. But, I mean, with that title, that's kind of the only assumption to be made. But then they said to kill yourself. That's like the only thing. Crazy. Because like why not make like a fake email real quick? Like just throw together. I have like 20,000 emails from all the different like business ventures and like little things that I've done. Like I have so many different emails. I just hop onto another one if I wanted to send like a hate email or something. Like I'd never do that because that's also pathetic. Because who checks their email like that, to be completely honest? I wouldn't notice something like that. I'm surprised this person did. Like, I'm always looking for specific things in the email. If I guess maybe if I saw a Hasanabi Clip sent me an email, I might be like, what's this? But I feel like it'd probably just end up getting filtered out as I'm scrolling. I just like look straight past it. But to send that from like that account is like, come on. Because I get it. Oh, they're showing clips of Hasan out of context. I don't know. That's probably their assumption. But it's like, is that the way you think of handling it? Yeah, I've never sent a hate email. I don't send emails, period. When's the last time? I mean, I would be quicker to probably, like, if I was going to say something like this, which I wouldn't, it'd probably come through like Instagram or something first, right? An email seems so archaic. Act like it's super old. It seems ancient. Emails. I'm surprised it isn't an AOL. But then they were giving themselves, they were also doing a little promo saying they were going to post more stuff soon. maybe I have to check some of their clips out sometime. I mean, it's just a bunch of Hasan clips. I'm not too interested, to be completely honest. I'm sure it's a lot of stuff that's relevant in time, like in the times when it was, like when the comments were made. But just looking back on the greatest hits, I ain't a hate watcher like that. It just doesn't seem that appealing. But shout out you. Do what you gotta. Spread the good word. Smoke signals. They're sending out smoke signals, yes. See, like, I guess if they were going to do something like this, at least make it something like Stoic Chronicles, or like make some type of content out of it. Because at least they use like sound bites and they like overlay like text and stuff like that. I also don't necessarily like a lot of the content they make, because a lot of the times it's just like really, like, again, when you're just beating a dead horse, you've taken all the fun out of it. You gotta bite the fruit when it's ripe. I can't imagine telling anyone to kill themselves. It hurts my heart to think that anyone would say that to another person. Like, I just don't, like, even if you genuinely, like, I don't know, I guess I could see an instance, but I guess it would have to be like Hitler or something. I don't know, like it would take kind of a hard, like, I wouldn't even say that to Hasan or someone that I actually do disagree with on that level. Like, that's just fucking crazy. Hasan wearing his, yeah, I totally got Zoran elected hat. I gotta say, I was talking to my fiance. We were talking about, she was like, basically the country's just becoming a I almost said South Park, becoming a Family Guy cutaway. And I was like, that's so true. And as she was saying that, I was like, I looked at Instagram and I scrolled, and the first thing I saw was Curtis Sliwa and Zoran Mamdani doing like a skit. It was for like a charity event, so like good on them for that. But it was like just a skit, and all it was just like a perfect Family Guy cutaway, and it fucking hurt my brain actually so bad. It genuinely made me just, it was torturous. Can I join your Minecraft world? I don't have it public right now. We be Minecrafting, but I'm thinking of maybe making a public one. I'm still kind of getting the hang of the game again, and don't want to, because I don't know if all of a sudden I'm just gonna be like, fuck it, and then I'm done playing Minecraft. So I want to make sure I'm back into it, locked in. But this was interesting too. So this is continuing with the Hasan stuff short for a second. Philly D Ryder, that was interesting. Yeah, Philly D Ryder gives Hasan a chance to walk back his inbred in October 7th comments. Hasan refuses.
We get closer to the primaries, though. I mean, we are going to see these things coming out of like just people, you endorsing people or you being with people trying to use things that you've said and done. So we do have to talk about that while I have you on, right? Because right, you've been accused of calling Orthodox Jews inbred, comparing Zionists to neo-Nazis, dismissing reports of sexual violence on October 7th, saying, I believe the quote, and once again, it could be a clip, so we'll get to that. It doesn't matter if rape happened on October 7th. It doesn't change the dynamic of me, and posting that Hamas is 1,000 times better than Israel. Which of those things would you say you stand by? Which of those things would you say you regret? And which of those things do you think are being misrepresented?
I think the ones that are being misrepresented pretty egregiously are like it doesn't matter if rapes happened on October 7 or not, because that was actually an argument that I was having fairly early on with a chatter who was denying sexual violence or the likelihood of sexual violence happening. I was telling him that this actually doesn't change the dynamic of genocide. Like, this doesn't justify genocide at all. But
yeah, what about all the other clips where you just said, whoa, where you were laughing at Kamala Harris? Like, dude, they're endless clips, and you're wanting to be like, well, in the singular instance, I was actually just saying that, like, bro, don't fucking try. Oh my God, that's actually so irritating. Because there are countless instances. Not countless, what? Maybe 5 to 10. Let's say that. There's probably at least 5 clips of him denying the rapes that happened on October 7th. And if you want to say one of those was in the context of, was you not necessarily denying them, but just saying that believing or denying like wouldn't change the dynamic. If you want to say that's one instance, okay, but you have a couple others that you definitely would need to address. And also you're not addressing the actual material like point like there, which is like what do you actually think? Do you deny them? Do you believe that they happened? And if so, just say that. Say like, oh, I do believe that they happened. But it, like I just said, I don't think that that actually changes the facts within the genocide. Like, okay, like if that's your point, stand on that part. It's just, it is very weaselly language.
But that one has been
so disappointed in Phil. Phil's a journalist. He's an internet journalist. He's got to do what he's got to do. I wish he would have pressed a little bit more. Maybe I need to watch this full thing. Maybe he does, and this is just a bit clipped out of context. But I just saw this, and I wanted to talk about it because I thought this was interesting, too. I have something I want to bring up in just a second.
Misrepresented pretty egregiously. As far as the inbred comments goes, there's like a massive compilation of this out there of me like calling any kind of like ethno-religious, racial supremacist an inbred because a lot of these ideologies do revolve around genetic purity. But the idea that it's like directed at Orthodox Jews is ridiculous. It was specifically talking about like, you know, settlers and settlers destroying aid and things of that nature. But I do understand that it can come across as insensitive. But so I will, as I told Politico, I believe, or the New York Times, you know, I'll try to be a little bit more careful with my language there.
Sorry you felt that way is basically his response. Yeah, sorry you felt that way. I'll try and be a little bit better. Like, come on, man. Because my whole point is like, I don't give a shit if Hasan says that to his buddy. Like, if a text chain came out and Hasan said somebody was inbred or something. I think the problem is spreading that out to the public from your position, because it weakens the arguments that you want to make, that you think that are for like progressive values. Like, because again, what you are doing is, in any of these instances of like using the R word or calling people inbred or any of that, regardless of if you think it's too woke or what, like whatever the fuck, what you are doing is you are saying you are like this type of person, and that type of person is bad. So you are saying inbred people are bad. And if that's your stance, okay, I guess stand on that. It's a weird fucking point. But again, that's like a thing that somebody can't change about themselves that they didn't choose to happen. And I thought this was interesting because I saw people talking about this. This took me forever to find the clip.
The rates are comparable.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So that's kind of fascinating too.
By the way, you think you don't know anyone who, you know, in America, you were joking around that 1 in 10, etc. My grandparents are first cousins.
Really?
Yeah.
So just like, and again, if you want to be like, oh, it's just because we're talking about racial purity and that's not what you're doing though. That's not the point you're making when you're talking about inbreeding. You're talking about some type of like malformation, either mentally or physically, is the point that's being made. It's again, it's like, it's just dumb. I hate like the trying to weasel out of stuff like this. You got April Fooled so hard? How'd you get April Fooled? What happened? But so Hasan's great grandparents were first cousins. So I don't think you got any room to talk here, buddy.
As far as the differences between Hamas and Israel, I mean, that I do stand by. I don't have an issue when people point to that to say, how could you say such a thing? Because my counter always is, okay, well then argue against it. Explain to me.
That part also just doesn't make any sense. Argue against what? They're not inbred. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, what the fuck is such a fucking stupid argument? Argue against it then. argue against my fucking degenerative language. My degenerate language. Like, come on, bro. I wish this was real. I'm gonna pull this up. Paramount Plus announces Keeping Up with the Paytas, premiering May 5th at 8:30 to 9 Central. I would totally watch this. She said we couldn't do. I didn't want to be in the show on about Israel, so I'll be in this show. But yeah, so that is that for those. And then we have this video by WillyMac. But quickly, before we watch this video, I'm gonna pull a little bit of an iDubbbz. I'm sorry. I wanted to play this game because I saw this game. I wanted to see how colorblind I am. I guess it's not color blindness, but it's color recall. I saw this on Instagram and I wanted to try it out for myself. Sorry, let me take a drink real quick. So this is color. Humans can't reliably recall color. This is simple. This is a simple game to see how good or bad you are at it. We'll show you 5 colors, then you'll try and recreate them. Solo or multiplayer. So I'm gonna play solo. I'm gonna make sure I only look at this monitor. My screen, I don't have my actual like window opened actually even. Like I can't see myself here. But just so you don't think that I'm cheating, I'm gonna only look at this monitor. We're gonna play color and I'm going to try and get this right. So I think there's 5 that you do at a time. Alex, are you going to be a dragon full time? You're using the wrong music transition. What, should I use this one? Moving on. So let's do this. Color.
Single player.
Single player. Single player. So kind of like a dark, like, I don't even know what you'd call that. Just like a dark green. But it was kind of muted, but it was dark. But it wasn't that muted. I feel like it wasn't that dark either. Fuck. I did immediately forget what it looks like. I'm gonna go with this. I'm doing this kind of fast because I don't want to be on this for too long. It was darker than that. Okay. That's uncomfortably accurate. Okay, I'm actually pretty good at this. It was a little bit darker, but okay. Let's try again, let's try again. Okay, like a deep purple kind of thing. I don't even know if that's purple. Oh my god, I don't even know what you consider that. I guess it'd be more, it was really dark. I forgot what it looked like. I completely forgot what it looked like now that I'm looking at other colors. There was nothing that I could associate it to, so I wasn't able to capture it in my brain well enough. Oh no. Okay, I just gotta throw one out there. This one's gonna be really off, I can tell. Yeah, it was not purple at all. It was like because I was thinking a plum, and then I was like, no, it's not plum because it was more red. But I guess red plums are kind of, you know what I mean. That one was really bad. But here, blue. Like a deep ocean. It was more deep than dark, I feel like. Less purple. More like there, maybe? We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Ooh, that one was okay. It was a little bit darker. It was a little bit darker than I chose. This one's like a pink. How bright was it though? I feel like it wasn't that bright. I genuinely don't know what the hue would be. Okay, I'm gonna go with something like this. Ooh, that one was super close. That one was actually super close. Last one. I can't throw this one. Kind of a gray, but with a little bit of blue. Kind of a gray with a tiny, tiny touch of blue. The tiniest touch of blue. It was almost like... something like that, maybe? But dark enough? Nah. Still off a little bit. Your visual cortex woke up for this one, finally. That was close, though. That was not too bad. It was a little more blue than I went for. Okay. I'm getting up there. I feel like that was pretty good. Yeah, it was more blue. Yeah, it was more blue than that. It was a little bit of a deeper blue. See, on all of them, I went a little bit too bright. This one I just completely flubbed. I immediately forgot what it looked like. But on all of them, my brain processes things to be brighter, I guess. I just want the world to be colorful. I want everything to be in pastels. But that was that. If you want to go try that out on your own, it's called dialed.gg. Just thought that was cool. Wanted to try that out. Go for personal best? No. Maybe another. Maybe I'll do it every once in a while. We can't get locked in on those types of games. You know what? I might actually have time after this, so maybe I'll try again after this video is over. But let's get into this. This is WillyMac show dropped this only 13 hours ago. It just dropped, but I'm telling you, it piqued my interest immediately because it says he hit his pregnant wife. Decay of the Manosphere. So see what that means. So we have the intro, investment scams, making their own matrix, morally bankrupt, how to be single, Myron's tragic love story, closets, insecure, hit your wife, daddy issues, and that's the end of it. It's just daddy issues, which that makes sense. Maybe we can collaborate sometime. I am also trying to be a voice actor animator. Oh, I'm totally down. Yeah, for sure. Just let me, honestly, just let me know about whatever project. I've done a little bit of, I've sent like audio to people before. And if you want to, I think I added you on Instagram. If you want to hit me up on there, we can talk and maybe like exchange a Discord or somewhere we could actually like send ideas and stuff a little bit better. And that way you could send me anything if you're working on any animations, if you need any voices. I'm always down for that. But yes, let's get into this. I'm really wondering, like, okay, we'll just jump right in. Let's see.
Last week, I talked about the reunification of the Manosphere and its instant collapse. Every member stabbed each other in the back due to their own conspiracies.
He started telling me that he had this cuck thing that was exposed. He had this big cuck scandal.
Paranoia.
Ah! That's what Mossad wants. That's what they want. They want me. They're trying to ruin my life so I crash out and I can't stream.
And financial greed.
You bailed for your career.
Who respects that? Who f***ing respects that?
But something I've never talked about is who these people actually are, because they brand themselves as Morpheus, saving their audience from the Matrix.
That's what being a top G is. I'm Morpheus. Morpheus was the guy fighting against the Matrix.
Giving you advice to be a more independent, richer man.
Education is designed to create people who can build yachts. But the real world is designed to create people who buy yachts.
Breaking away from the sins of the world. But all they're doing is creating a matrix of their own to trap you in. They'll go viral for preaching about how gross and horrible the porn industry is.
So you don't agree in traditional values?
Yet they're collaborating with OnlyFans models, in some cases promoting and managing them.
You manage OnlyFans girls?
I don't personally manage them, but I bought an agency that does.
They'll tell you college is a scam meant to keep you in debt.
You'd rather say like, go to college. I saw you on Adam 22, you're like, go to college.
Yeah, because college is a super reliable core.
Honestly, I was trying to think about that. I think that might be even worse because him as like the way that HS Tiki Taki presents himself to, I feel like he probably, I don't know, it's a prime opportunity to encourage girls to try and get into like, you know, online sex work. because you could be like, oh yeah, for sure, I can, I have an agency, and then you can kind of like throw them to the side and just throw them off to your to the handlers or whatever, the way you're talking about it, that you don't actually deal with any of it. But I don't know, I feel like he does collaborate with those types of people though. Interesting. Very interesting.
An agency that does.
They'll tell you college is a scam meant to keep you in debt.
You'd rather say like, go to college. I saw you on Adam 22. You're like, go to college.
Yeah, because college is a super reliable course to build
college
yourself.
College is a scam. College is a giant scam.
So they could sell you their own school, where in Sneako's case, he doesn't even have a single successful student.
But also how to tap into your creative side, because let's be honest, all you want to be YouTubers at some point in your life, and that's all I know how to do.
His course is supposed.
Why does he throw on the New York accent so thick sometimes? Like, that's not how you talk, Sneako. Like, I think Sneako is from New York, but like, I don't know, maybe it's when he's back in the city. When he's back in the city that he barely ever left.
Let's be honest, all you want to be YouTubers at some point in your life, and that's all I know how to do.
His course is supposed to teach you how to be a YouTuber, where his most successful student earned $1,500 in a month. That's not even minimum wage. They preach how to be a dominant husband.
I'm the dictator, you are the subordinate. And I dictate when I want to put dick in you, bitch.
You're balding. I can see through your hair. Yo, honestly, this is the worst type of balding, when you just got patches. When it is just like alopecia or something. You gotta just shave it bald. I don't even think, like, what's his actual name? I don't feel like calling him Myron Gaines anymore. Amru? I think it's Amru. Amru here. Amru and Walter. I don't think his head looks like that weird of a shape. He might get a little bit of a light bulb thing going on if he shaves his head, but it'd be better than this. Bald. You're bald. So wait, you gotta hit him with it every once in a while. Yeah, but you're bald though. See, but that's the thing, is you can only do it to people like this that are really insecure about it. Because if there's just a bald Chad, they'll just fucking dog on you. They'll flex their head. They'll make it like squished together. You'll get scared. You'll run away.
You are the subordinate. And I dictate when I want to put dick in you, bitch.
This is what women want. But in reality, their own love life is in shambles.
I think you don't have real game. And yeah, let's be real. She wasn't locked in with you. Call him Rollerblade Rico. He's a shadow that just rolls out of nowhere, man. Smooth wheels, smoother game. You don't even hear him coming.
That mindset that type of behavior is acceptable, that mindset of like it's just harmless fun, it's also gonna be harmless fun when you walk into your house and there's a Nigerian plowing your bitch.
Was that a personal experience of yours? Not exactly the most competent group of individuals in the world. That's why I like to run my own team of assassins, with my top G and lead champion being Ezio from Assassin's Creed, poisoning the enemy before
Yo, go back to the fume ads, WillyMac.
Why stop at Ezio? Build a team of Assassin's Creed icons. They got Edward Kenway, Bayek, Basim, and Cassandra, and they're all faithfully recreated and animated. Ezio, my team captain, he focuses on poisoning and debuffing the enemy while everyone else finishes the job. They have all of these events, tournaments, summoning boosts as ways you can obtain the other assassins. There's so much content, it's shocking. With Cassandra, she's the first champion in Raid's newest faction, the Argonauts, and once you've built your team, you could take on the event dungeon. And if you defeat Pontiff Augustine, you can collect your limited time gear. I grew up with the Assassin's Creed games. It's extremely nostalgic for me to see all these characters come together in a single place for the first time. Like, Edward looks better here than when Black Flag came out on console. My favorite part about Raid is they're always doing the sickest collabs. One time there was Ninja Turtles, another time there was Alien vs Predator. I'm sure a lot of you roll your eyes when you see a Raid ad, but it's actually a great game. This is why it has such a vibrant community on Reddit and YouTube. So give it a chance. There's no better time than right now during Raid's 7th anniversary, where they're giving away so much loot to new players. Not only do you get the legendary champion Ezio for free after playing for 7 days, but for a limited time, if you use my QR code or the link in the description, you could get the $200 anniversary package and instantly unlock the champion Crockmar the Devourer. You keep playing and they shower you with more rewards like Epic Champion Alipa the Recluse. And if you use my code SuperVictory, you can instantly unlock the legendary Spirit Champion Pelops the Victor. It's free to give it a try and it helps out the channel, so click the QR code or the link in the description. Thank you, Raid, for sponsoring this video.
Go check it out. We have to let the ads play, but I'm gonna make... You know, we'll let the ads play when they come up, but I'm just gonna start making fun of them like that if I don't like the ad. If I don't think it'll be effective. Go get Raid Shadow Legends if you really want to. That's not up to me. It's not my ad.
Feel free to say no.
These people are right when they say that the college system has problems. It's very expensive.
Raid pays noise. Yo, I love Raid Shadow Legends. Hit me up. Hit me up, Raid.
There's a lot of debt, but it's a hell of a lot more successful than whatever they're selling.
Does the term matrix mean anything to you?
The system, higher powers, the colluding powers at the top of the world that want to keep everyone down, keep everyone broke, keep the slave mindset going, yeah.
Harrison's solution is to run an investment group. He claims it has a 100% win rate.
Every single day you're not inside, there's $1 you're missing out on. 3 grand up today already, boys. It's literally AM. 100% win rate, not one trade in the red. We are printing fucking cash.
What Harrison is doing is a scam. I have no idea how it's legal. How it works is you pay to be...
I'm sorry.
Fucking cash.
What Harrison is...
So is that what HS Tiki Taki's name is? I just like his name being Tiki Taki. He goes by the musical name of Sullivan. Yeah, his name is Harrison Sullivan. Okay. This build it just looks so funny to me. Like, I don't know why. Like, he's buff. Like, it's not like he looks like... It's just his stance, maybe? He's like standing like a 2-year-old. And I feel like there are a lot of people that are like this size that stand like toddlers. It's this, there's like it's a weird range because you have this, a little bit bigger than this. They usually, they for some reason will be like a little bit more mobile. And then you get the super big guys that walk like 2-year-olds as well. He needs to do more stretching.
Is doing is a scam. I have no idea how it's legal. How it works is you pay to be in his Telegram investment group, and they tell you to sign up for brokers, but it's not normal brokers like Fidelity or Ally. Louis, who made a Netflix documentary meeting all these people, gives some insight.
I looked into his investment group. The broker firms he promoted received terrible reviews.
These guys don't honestly believe the Matrix is keeping us all poor. If we just open our eyes, everyone will be rich and powerful. Well, the whole thing's like this, right? To truly break away from the Matrix would be like if one of these guys was like, "Oh, fuck the Matrix. The Matrix is the societies that we live in." And one of these guys literally just lived on like a ranch by himself in the middle of nowhere and was like, "I just live off the land and do my own thing." Like, that would at least make sense, but you're feeding into the Matrix by, you know, like building capital and investing, like doing, like all of that is feeding into the Matrix that you despise. Like, I don't know, it just seems ridiculous because I mean their Matrix is just basically I mean at the end of the day what it's always just meant is any kind of liberal idea. You're gay, that's the Matrix. Like, that's literally it. That's the only reason you actually like the same gender is because you're the only reason you it's just because it's all because of the Matrix. You didn't take the red pill, you took the blue pill. Sorry. The blue pill makes you gay. Now we know.
Say that I'm a scammer.
Dude, this guy's a scammer.
HS takes a cut of whatever you put in, even if you lose money. I opened an account and put in £500.
The brokers Harrison uses focuses on...
If you got the time, it would be cool to see it on stream, but it's like 18 minutes long. I do think we're going to have time after the end of this video, so I'll pull it up after that, actually, because I am interested. When I saw you say that in chat, and I meant to check it out, because I went and looked at your page, and I think... What did I look at? Listen. Because yeah, I saw your shorts making the little cutouts and stuff. I thought that was really sick. It's the 18-minute one. Cool. Yeah, we'll check that out right after. Cool.
In commodity trading, which is incredibly hard to make money off of. The broker he was using last year was Iron FX. The reason he picks these brokers is because their affiliate program...
What would happen if you took both pills? If you took the red pill and the blue pill, I think that's when you accidentally, like, you've created Viagra in your system. And after 6 hours, if you've still got it, you gotta go see a doctor. Is it 6 or 12 hours? I forget.
Pays out a lot of money. He earns up to $800 for every person he gets signed up. After he's maxed out his audience, getting them all to sign up to Iron FX, they suddenly switch to a new obscure broker. This time it's IB, which pays a guaranteed $200 in their affiliate program. And he tries to move everyone over there. He's not being honest about his business model. Louis puts in $500 to Harrison's investment group. He lost all of it.
I'd once taken £500 and joined HS's investment group, making trades with its advice, hoping to join the ranks of those who'd leveled up. With its help, after 2 months, my money was mostly gone.
He lost $350 of his $500 investment. This stock started filming a year ago and seems to have wrapped up around October. To lose this much money in that sort of investment market should have been hard. Harrison found a way. It's the least surprising result ever because for Harrison, it's not about investments, it's about the affiliate program and Telegram subscriptions. Harrison's posting Louis losing money using his investment group and laughing about it on Instagram, saying cheers for the 500. But it's not just Sneeko and Harrison that do this. All of the Manosphere will complain about how the world is rigged and that's what's keeping you poor, and they just so happen to sell a course or a book that's supposed to save you.
The real world is the only university on the planet teaching you how to escape the matrix as opposed to preparing your mind for slavery inside of the matrix.
Here's the other thing too about marriage, right? So let me give you guys some numbers, and this comes straight from my book, Why Women Deserve Less, by the way.
I'll pay 50 to 100.
I forgot that was his book title. Why Women Deserve Less. I wonder how many. He's probably actually gotten sales on that, is the crazy thing.
$100 a month for the worst version of YouTube tutorials. Myron and Fresh cry about how the dating market is broken. Feminism ruined everything.
So the media, run by Jews, who also push feminism, said, you know what? This will make us some money.
Your hairline's fucked up, you're balding, you're going gray, you're old, you're chopped. Old chopped unk. Get the fuck out of here.
We start to see the rise of female actresses. They get pushed more in music, get pushed more in television, get pushed more on...
Is Andrew Tate still relevant? Not really. It's weird. They treat him like he's like the Godfather or something. Like he doesn't need to be in the know. Nobody needs to have heard about him in years, but he can always show back up. He's the Don. And it's like, how are you an alpha when you guys are treating somebody else like an alpha? You should both be your alphas and you should be competing. You're a coward. You're a beta.
Sitcoms, we start to see the rise of talk shows, sitcoms, bringing up the female experience. We start to see women being the rational leaders, logically sound problem solvers on these TV shows.
Monica from
yeah, exactly. He's the bro father. It's a great way to put it. He's the dog father with D-A-W-G. That's my dog.
It's ruined masculinity.
That mindset that type of behavior is acceptable, that mindset of like, it's just harmless fun. It's also going to be harmless fun when you walk into your fucking house and there's a Nigerian plowing your bitch.
What? Are you okay, man? Are you venting to me? The solution? A book, of course. It's horrible advice. I've read it. Go watch that video. He also sells a course on dating.
It's way more important to protect her than to please her. Who gives a fuck about a woman's orgasm? It's useless.
Sorry, honey. I can't please you. I'm too busy.
It truly is just like, dude, you're not like, he's not in a committed relationship right now, right? And he's the type of person who says like, I'm gonna have multiple wives. Like, bro, you don't even have one. Like, you don't even have one person who like adheres to your like way of living or anything. Honestly, what did he say? He said he's a dictator. He's a terrible dictator. Everybody just left.
Protecting. Myron's only ever had one girlfriend who dumped him. He has to pay for escorts. He's got a profile. Both of them do. They know nothing about relationships. I want to revisit Harrison's statement about the Matrix, and I want you to think, does it apply more to the real world or what these people are selling?
System, higher powers.
Yeah, spoken like a dude that's never gotten a girl to an orgasm. Hey man, a girl's orgasm doesn't matter. You have to try. It doesn't just happen. Fucking loser. No, I'm just kidding. For different women, it's obviously more or less difficult, and different stimulation is needed. But that's also like true for men in most cases. It's not just, I mean, it's more simplistic, but everybody's got their preferences about what they like.
Colluding powers at the top of the world that want to keep everyone down, keep everyone broke, keep the slave mindset going, yeah?
Is that
That's what
real?
means to me.
Is that a real?
Of course it's real.
Meanwhile, they're selling you courses that don't work, aren't supposed to work. Pay $100 a month for the Conqueror course so you could sign up to a sketchy broker so they could earn an extra $1,000 while you lose all your money. Don't go to college, don't get a degree, instead pay them, people who have less than a 1% success rate for their students. And if you pay attention, they'll admit it.
The people at the top of the world, why would they want people below them to make a load of money and not serve them? Doesn't make sense.
These guys aren't saving you from the Matrix, they're trapping you in their own. They are pitching you outrage and selling their own Matrix as the solution.
So you were a salesman at that point?
I've always been a salesman. I'm a salesman now. Sales is the most important skill you can have.
But what Louis' documentary actually shows is that these people's lifestyles are completely fraudulent. Harrison will grandstand about how Bonnie Blue is awful for doing porn.
Not what my daughter will be involved with. I'd disown my daughter, like, as in...
Would you?
Right, if she done something like that.
Come on, that's easy to say.
But at the same time, he's constantly collaborating with OnlyFans models that he has under contract.
Listen, if you want to see the behind the scenes, the shit I cannot put on YouTube because it's too loose, get inside my Telegram.
He promotes them in his paid Telegram.
Here there are links to the accounts of X-rated performers on the subscription-based platform OnlyFans, as well as content of scantily clad women. You've got 500,000 people on your Telegram, right?
Yeah.
And you're advertising OnlyFans girls on there.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a contradiction there?
No, because I openly say I don't give a fuck and I'm doing it for money.
Yet he...
Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm openly a scumbag. Okay. Okay, as long as you own it, I guess.
He sells it.
I don't care about...
I'm a piece of shit. I don't care about anything. I don't live by my values. Nothing matters. Everything's a hoax. Would these guys be considered digital pimps? Definitely, yeah. Digital pimps for sure. Because that's like the main thing, right? Most people don't have a problem with sex work. It's the problem is like pimping and what comes along with sex work. It's like, generally, it's like, I mean, who really cares all that much about someone you doing a service if that's the thing that they want to do? It's about the coercion and other, and the issues with safety, stuff like that. To have no principles is to be the GOAT. Seeing Louis go gray makes me feel old. It all comes to us eventually. I expect to go gray in like my 30s probably. My dad went fully gray. And then on my mom's side, both my grandpa and my great-grandpa went fully gray. My great-grandpa on my dad's side went fully gray too. I have it on both sides, just going fully, like, not even just gray, fully white, like getting white hair. So I'm excited for it. I'm ready to see what happens.
I know it's not good. I say to people, don't watch porn. It's sad. It's loser shit.
He owns an OnlyFans management company. If he was transparent, I would bet that this is the most profitable side of his business.
Do you manage OnlyFans girls?
I don't personally manage them, but I bought an agency that does. Do I agree with it? No. Would I profit off it? Yeah.
HS's latest project was House of Heat, an OnlyFans content house where X-rated creators were living together and cross-promoting. He was helping publicize their accounts on
I was waiting to pause. I was like, I can't pause on any of these instances. I turned 25 next month in May. We just got into April, so next month.
Channels while taking a cut of any income.
This is like a drug dealer telling you drugs are bad. Half of his brand is showing you how great this all is.
Got a video of her moving fucking mad this morning. If you want to see it, it's borderline fucking porno.
Louis asks Harrison why he doesn't just be a good person and live by his morals. Harrison responds with, well, I wouldn't be rich then.
Why not try and be a good person?
In what respect? What do you mean?
Just uplift people. Don't pander to their worst impulses. Actually encourage them to do make the right choices.
The other part that makes me think I'm gonna go gray is I have dark hair, but then I also have like red in my hair. Like I have like red, just like hairs throughout. I have some in like my hairline a little bit, and it's mostly like in my beard. Like my brother has a lot in his beard. But
if I
guess I never thought about that because me and my brother both have like red in our hairs, and then my sister has a natural blonde streak through her hair. And she has like a lighter brown hair though. Me and my brother both have dark hair. I wish I was in my early 20s. That's when my back didn't hurt. LOL, cheers. Well, if it makes you feel any better, my back hurts sometimes anyways. I fear it's spinal stenosis, but fingers crossed. It is a genetic condition and my father has it, so fingers crossed. Turning 28 in May. Big ups, big ups. Shave it before it goes gray? No, I'm gonna just own it. I'm gonna just go gray with respect. That's when people start respecting you more. When you have gray hair, people are like, ah, seasoned. This person's been around the block a time or two.
I'd just done good things, I would never have really blown up on social media in the first place. I'm not living for other people, I'm living for myself.
For these people, it's only about the money. Clavicular does the same thing that Harrison and Fresh and Fit do, where they'll demean OnlyFans girls to look above it.
OnlyFans? Started like 2 months ago. I'm so sorry for you. I wish I met you 2 months ago.
And then they'll party with them on stream because they know that promotes them, and then they'll sign them to contracts to take a percentage of their earnings.
So 3 days ago, allegedly, I get a phone call from Scarlett. She's like bawling her eyes out. I don't really know what to do. I signed an OF contract, allegedly with Daddy Clav, 70-30. Feels so bad, I don't know what to do. Like, I want to go home. Are you a stupid bitch? Like, how are you gonna let a fucking man own 70% of your fucking nude photos?
They pretend that their brand is them saving men from a horrible dating market.
I'm very anti-club. I think it's a huge waste of time.
Clavicular, Myron, the Tates, Justin Waller, Harrison, every one of them is making money off of OnlyFans. Louis interviewed a couple of their viewers and they're down bad. They're in and out of homelessness.
This hand gesture.
Yeah.
I've seen Andrew Tate doing that in interviews. I never knew quite what it meant. Someone said it was to do with the Matrix.
Yeah. Yes, we're born to just accept what society gives to you. And what he promotes is saying that, no, you have to refuse it. You accomplish your own goals. I was actually feeling sorry for myself. I was like, I'm in a losing position and I'm crying every night. I have no food to eat. But I could do one or two things, either just keep maybe complaining about my position or start thinking solutions-based. Maybe start changing the perspective, how I see it. Maybe as men, we're meant to suffer. We're not meant to be happy.
This is the people they're taking money from. And the courses are complete garbage. All of these guys say the Matrix is rich people at the top trying to keep you poor. And what they're selling will definitely keep you poor. In Harrison's case, it will lose you all of your money.
It's party time, get your drugs out. Do you want to make love to a sad old man?
These guys don't stop at selling a fake education. They also sell a fake love life. Myron will talk about how men need to dictate the relationship and keep women in their place.
I'm the dictator. You are the subordinate.
My birthday is May 16th. I share a birthday with Megan Fox, Janet Jackson, I think, Taco from Odd Future, Danny Trejo, right? Or no, Danny Trejo. Yeah, no, Danny Trejo has the same birthday. Let me look up. I have a lot of people with famous birthdays on the same day. Megan Fox, Thomas Brody Sangster. I feel like I don't know who this is. Lala Baptiste. The last name sounds a little familiar. Instagram star. Megan Fox, Thomas Brody Sangster, Janet Jackson, Kelly Hyland. Joey Graceffa. Joey Graceffa was #1 for a long time, and there's Tucker Carlson.
The craziest part of the Manosphere and Red Pill is how they're vehemently anti-feminism but very pro-smex work. It makes no sense. They're all frauds.
Yeah, I think the weirdest part of it, the craziest part isn't just that they're frauds. The craziest part is that their fan base doesn't see that they're frauds. Like, that's such like they're as clear as glass. There is no veil. There is no, like fucking HS Tiki Taki said, it's all like just there. I don't care. It doesn't matter. None of it means anything to me. I'm just doing it to make money. And they still buy it. It's so odd. It's such a bizarre thing. But here, let me just go through the rest of these. Travis Bennett, that's Taco. Danny Trejo. There was a few more. They might not be high enough now. They're not high enough on the list. Oh, Chris Novoselic. I almost missed this. There we go. There's another good one. What did Joey Graceffa do? He's all chatted up. Well, it was probably when he finally came out as gay, right? It's been years. That's when Joey's true chat arc started. Feels like so long ago. It's because it was. When did Joey Graceffa come out? Yeah, 2015. It's been been 11 years. 2 days after his birthday. Also former friend with Shane Dawson. I think I was trying to remember why I knew about Joey Graceffa, and I think it's through Shane Dawson. Yeah.
And I dictate when I want to put dick in you, bitch. And then
Jumped back into it at an odd part. Sorry, let me run it back just a second. Let's get back into this. Sorry, we're about halfway through, so.
These guys don't stop
We're
at
about a
selling
third of the way through, actually.
fake education. They also sell a fake love life. Myron will talk about how men need to dictate the relationship and keep women in their place.
I'm the dictator. You are the subordinate. And I dictate when I want to put dick in you, bitch. And then you dictate when the sandwiches come.
Bro's really laughing at himself. Yeah, that's funny, right? Like when you show your friend a meme and they're not laughing, and you have to be like, right?
By my dictation. That's how this goes. And women love guys like this that tell them what it is. This isn't open to interpretation or how you feel or what you think. It doesn't matter what you fucking think.
Myron's trying to explain himself. You see, he doesn't actually hate women. He's actually trying to protect them. He knows best for them.
Do you consider yourself a misogynist?
No, because misogyny would be the hatred of women. I would argue I love women and I actually understand them. So since I understand them, I know what's best for them.
You think you know better than they do?
Yes, in many ways, yeah. And that's how women want it. They want a guy that can lead them and dominate them.
What this documentary does so well is it gives you a glimpse into these guys' personal lives, and they are not living what they're selling. Myron always brags about how the lifestyle he preaches works. His girlfriend packs some condoms when he goes on trips so he could bang other women.
No, my girl, she knows what the I do. She packed my condoms. Yeah. My girl don't talk back to me. Like this whole situation, argue. There's no arguments. This is how it is. She packs my condoms when I travel.
Sorry for her.
Yeah, and here's the thing. No. She lives a great life, and she's a beautiful girl. She's hotter than all the girls here. No offense.
Wow, this guy seems like he has it together. But when Louis starts interviewing Myron's girl, it becomes very clear.
She's got a great life. She's hotter than all of you. What? It just proves how dense these guys are.
Not living this lifestyle. He doesn't have multiple girlfriends. Angie's not into the idea of him having multiple wives.
Do you have a rotation of other women?
I wouldn't say a rotation right now.
No, it's that he's constantly on the lookout, and then they always end up realizing that he's a scumbag and then leave him. So he's always on the look.
Now, I do want to get multiple wives, but right now I'm just focusing on building things up for this year especially.
Multiple wives, really?
Oh, hey, there's Angie right there.
Should we meet Angie?
Yeah, she's
Angie, can we say hi?
We'll keep it short though.
He's so nervous, she immediately says her friends don't like him.
I say to my friends and to people that always question our relationship that Myron is somebody in front of the cameras, but behind them is somebody else with me.
I don't want to mix things up between.
Yeah, that's the other part too, is it not only, even if that is true, that she's packing his condoms for him, whatever, even if that is true, it's super disrespectful to talk about your partner that way, even if that is the relationship that you have, because you're basically saying I don't know, I feel like there's more respect that you can still have for your partner in the intimacy that you share. You don't need to out everything in that way. Because I don't know, some people are into that. There's cucks, there's cuck queens, there's people that are, there's people that are into all types of stuff. So that isn't necessarily the problem, but the problem is outing it and talking shit basically to other people about these benefits that you get. Yeah, why is fucking around outside of marriage considered a flex now? The thing is, in most spaces, I think it's not. I think most people would look down on you and think of you as a bad person, but it's this niche group that they all want to just bang as many people as possible. It's literally all just like frat bro mentality. It's not even frat bro mentality. It's like high school kids that never went to college. You know, it's all the kids who never went to college and didn't really think of what they could do next. They're like, I know what I'll do. Business. I know what I'll do. I'll be a businessman. Duh.
Between you, right? But
yeah.
But we were talking about in the future that maybe there's a world where you would have more than one wife, right?
She understands that. She knows that.
Step away from him. Oh, wow. Yo.
That could potentially come down in the future.
What do you say about that?
I
Notice
don't
how
know.
nervous he was too. He was like, potentially, yeah, maybe, like possibly, I don't know, maybe.
Where you would have more than one wife, right?
She understands that. She knows that could potentially come down in the future.
What do you say about that?
I don't know.
She's clearly not on board with it.
I mean, he has said that in the past. I think I'll see when it happens. Like, I don't know how that will work. The thing is that I think...
But right now, it's not going to be anytime soon because I'm just so focused on working.
Myron, you're almost 40. This is what you look like. This isn't an edited video. You're getting old. You're going to have to cross that bridge at some point. Louis points this out.
You can kick it down the road only for so long. You know, she's put 2 years into a relationship. If that's your long-term plan, at some point, those two realities...
You naive pick-me. Nice guys are incels who will talk every woman who ever rejected them. You cater to them because you're desperate for male validation. My audience is mostly women. You are the one who wants male validation. My audience is a majority women. But keep it up, buddy. It's clear you're great with them. It's clear you're great with ladies. The hell?
It will collide.
You know, that's a bridge we'll cross when we get there. Like right now.
What does that mean? That's so avoidant.
It's something you never know, man. You can always change your mind down the road. Who knows? Maybe I'll say, you know, I only just want to be with one girl because the two would be too tough. You know,
you've backtracked on that already.
Yeah, you backtracked on your worldview that quickly. Also, he's not backtracking because Angie doesn't like the idea. He's backtracking because he's saying he might not have time for 2 wives. Myron is in such denial that Angie isn't into the idea.
He's
Frank, go her. Sorry. Also, I need if you could clean up the room too. I need some help, yeah, with that.
Was that okay? By the way, I always feel weird, like...
No, it's
you
cool.
know, it's awkward, though.
No.
How did you feel? It felt a little awkward.
No, not at all. She's with me on
the stream. She's as on board as you are.
Yeah, they need a low body count partner to compensate for weak chorizo. Because the whole thing is like... Yeah, again, it's like high school mentality where it's like, she's gonna be worked out, bro. You don't know what type of guys she's been with. Just say you've got a pencil dick, bro. It's chill. Like, just say you feel like you might have a bit of inadequacies. Like, that's cool. We can work past that.
On board with what specifically?
You know what? Like just the idea of other ladies.
No, we've had these discussions.
I saw a little bit of pain in her.
No,
definitely.
No.
Yes.
No.
Definitely.
No.
Yeah. You don't think
fine.
if I said to her like you would have Myron all to yourself, would you rather have that? You don't think she would say, yeah, 100%, of course.
She would say whatever makes him happy.
Myron was so upset with how this interview went, he made sure Angie was gone whenever Louis came back for future interviews.
Since there was a little feeling of like maybe Angie shouldn't be in the documentary, I would just wonder what was behind that.
I decided to get into the limelight, and I don't want her to have to deal with that.
She's on the show, isn't she? I've seen her.
No.
Myron is lying. He talked about her all the time and uses her as the example of the perfect red pill girlfriend.
He does have a girlfriend.
Yes, I do. And the thing is that, right, we don't argue. I do what the I want to do. She's loyal to me. It's monogamous on her end, open on my end. You know where she's at right now? She's hanging out with my parents.
They bonded by having her make KKK outfits for him.
Welcome to Clan Reactions.
He's got a tater tot thrown down a hallway vibe going on. See, I was you just gotta know who you're looking for. You gotta know who you're trying to appeal to. If you've got a tiny dick, there are women out there for you. There was a Stavros Halkias podcast clip that I saw where it was a woman was calling who was a trans woman who had recently, or I guess it wasn't recent, she had bottom surgery, and she was saying that she had the issue of dealing with having sex with guys with big dicks. So she was like, how do I how do I sift through the pile? How do I make sure that what I'm doing is proper? And I thought that was pretty funny. And I was like, I guess I hadn't thought about that part, but it makes sense. You know, and also, you know, everybody's going to have a different sized penis and a different sized vagina. That's the beauty of the world, right? Just wait till you see a guy with a corkscrew. You aren't ready for that one.
Straight? No, I can't see. Damn it.
I got a full outfit now. Did I tell you that? I got the full outfit. Angie made me the full outfit.
This is Myron in the old studio.
Having that as your wallpaper is crazy. He says he doesn't go outside and do things anymore. All he does is stream, yelling about feminism and Jews.
A lot of you guys have basically rely on me for your news now. So I take that very seriously, guys. And I've kind of given up my social life to do it. That means I'm in the house all day. I've given up my social life to do so. I've been sitting inside. The only time I go outside, you guys want to know the truth? The painful truth? I only really go outside when I do the fucking debates, man. If I'm be honest with y'all niggas, bro. Like, yo.
Did we see it? Did we see it?
I do the fucking debates, man. If I'm be honest with y'all niggas, bro.
Look right there. Just look right there. Again, we love the balds. We hate the fakers. We hate the frauds. I hate a fraud bald man too. What, you weren't even balding, you just shave your head? Despicable.
Like, yo, I literally only go outside to do the debates. I barely leave my building.
She's on stream and she's talking about how they don't have sex.
Yeah, I just got from work. I just got here from work. And we never have sexual relationships, guys. Like,
them boys commented, about damn time. How many blue chews did you take? We all know you were smashing Angie.
Yeah,
you know
no,
what, bro?
that
I
doesn't
wish,
happen.
but no. Mara, since you said you're transparent, are you circumcised or uncircumcised? Angie exposes.
guys, I'm celibate. I don't know what you're talking about. You guys are laughing, but it's true. It's true. That's why Myron is laughing.
Tree of Logic dug a lot of this up. Go watch her if you want to see more dirt.
She told me they don't have sex. Walter and Angie both told you that Myron and Angie don't have sex.
Right. Myron, what happened? I thought you were the dictator.
And I dictate when I want to put dick in you, bitch.
You just didn't want to. You just didn't want to.
Literally in a sexless relationship, probably because he won't leave the house to go on dates and won't promise her a secure future. What predictably happens is she cheats on him with another man while putting the bill on his card.
She spends money with Myron's credit card.
The way you do this is you give her a credit card. Angie, she has a credit card. I gave her like 2 credit cards, 2 to 3. You guys know me, I'll work, bro. I'll give up my social life. I don't know. You know? Angie's very understanding. She takes Frank whenever I need him. She helps me with groceries and shit. So Angie.
Is that his dog? I do love a dog with a person name. My dog Frank. Is that what he's talking about?
She takes Frank whenever I need him. She helps me with groceries and shit. So Angie's very understanding. I haven't seen her in a bit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
It's because she's cheating on you, bro. She met a new guy named Rollerblade Rico. She leaves him. Myron sits there all sad as he gets roasted by fans because
she confirmed that it wasn't Rollerblade Rico. Don't get it twisted.
Vice was supposed to stop this from happening.
Position is this, Myron. I think you don't have real game, and yeah, let's be real. She wasn't locked in with you.
Like literally, the best advice that anybody could get that like is bad with women is literally go talk to women without the expectation of anything coming from it. It's literally the Drake and Josh thing. Does anybody remember the episode of Drake and Josh? I'm about a deep cut right here. Drake and Josh, there was an episode where, for anybody that doesn't know, Drake and Josh come from divorced parents that then both of their mom and their dad got married, so they're stepbrothers. That's the whole premise of the show. Drake's mom takes her stepson Josh to the movie theater and is trying to like get him more confident in talking to women. And he's like, "What am I supposed to do? I don't know. Like, I don't get it. How I'm supposed to like talk to women?" And she tells him, "Go up to that girl over there and just tell her I like your shoes." And then he goes, "And then what?" Then walk away. Just walk away. That's it. Just say, "Hey, I like your shoes," and walk away. And then when he does it, the girl's like, "Hey, why'd you just say you like my shoes and then walk off like that?" That's showing like the best case scenario of what could happen. But in general, it's like, yeah, think of things that you actually like admire about somebody or appreciate that they did. "Oh, I like your hair. That looks cool. Oh, I like that band on your shirt. That's dope. Oh, your jacket's really cool. It's a cool style. Where'd you get it?" Just try and start a conversation in that way. But again, without the expectation of anything coming from it. Be willing to walk away and be done with it. Do that 1,000 times. Do that until you understand what you like in women, what women like about you, and how you can like work that out. Drake and Josh, the true way to figure out how to have game. That's what taught me. That was my manosphere back in the day. Drake and Josh, the alpha kings. Yeah, all of my boyfriends and now husband were friendly first. That's the whole thing is, and again, it's not be friendly hoping that one day you'll be able to get with them. It's just that you're friendly with enough people to where you start feeling like people who are receptive. But if you were that starved for love and that starved for like physical like touch or something, you really need to go like look inward first and figure that out, because it ain't a good way to move around in life. Drake and Josh were down bad. But remember, Drake and Josh, then they had that whole episode about who can get more girls. Drake starts getting a bunch of girls. Josh starts getting girls. Because it was because of that. It was because he talked to Drake's mom. And then Drake, because Drake's mom has game too. Duh. But then Drake falls in love with one of the girls, and then she's like, oh, you're a fucking player, you're just trying to get at all these different chicks, because of how Drake is. Drake's more like the Manosphere. He's more of the type to try and just go after every girl, try and get after every girl, as opposed to just talking to people and finding out who is receptive. I'm telling you, Drake and Josh. Give a bonk for that one. Listening to the open song of Drake and Josh. Let's pull it up real quick. Do that on the next music stream. I would have picked Josh every time, dude. He was sweet. Remember, what was Mindy? His relationship with Mindy. She started off a little bit of a bad lady, but then they were able to create a strong relationship together where they showed that they cared for one another. But now I don't know how to feel. Now, Drake Bell was texting with that underage girl in Mexico, and then, or did he move to Mexico after? Is that what? I don't remember. And Josh didn't go to Drake's wedding or something. Wasn't that like the whole beef? It's like, you didn't want to come to my wedding. Weren't you talking to underage girls? And here's the thing. I think with the whole Drake and Josh, with the whole Drake Bell thing, I don't think he was sexting with them, but it was inappropriate communications, and that he got charged with that or something. It was a very weird circumstance, and it was like, yeah, no go from me. I ain't calling you a liar, but I ain't calling you a truther. You calling me a liar? I ain't calling you a truther. Holy, have you ever seen Drake and Josh? No? He's sleeping. He didn't even look at me. Coley. He's breathing though. He's asleep. He's alive. He's just ignoring me. Jerk. Sorry, back to it. Sorry, a little bit of a Drake and Josh tangent.
And yeah, let's be real. She wasn't locked in with you. You had a girl, but you...
Who had a reunion last week? Drake and Josh? Oh, they did. Hug me, brother. Do it. Do the thing, guys. Wow. Look at him.
We have a new show called the Drake and Josh Show.
So you can be waiting for the Drake and Josh Show for laughter and a bunch of fun things.
Hug me, brother!
More than 20 years later, and the brother...
Good on you guys. I was too old for Drake and Josh when it came out. You're never too old. Hop into it now. Try and enjoy it.
didn't have her soul. So Rico,
Yeah, Drake got mogged by Josh in that picture, straight up.
But you didn't have her soul. So Rico, he didn't really steal Angie. He collected her. That's a big difference, bro.
Dude, he's just taking.
I mean, honestly, here's the truth, right? Is guys always want to say like, "Oh, your girl's just gonna hop on the first dick of the guy that's willing to talk to her, or whatever." Like, there's always a guy waiting. There's always a backup plan, yada yada. And it's like, no, in reality, it's just that somebody who's coming out of a bad relationship is in turn going to end up being more receptive to somebody who is kind to them and like listens to them and is, you know, actually appreciating them in the proper ways.
Man, they call him Rollerblade Rico. He's a shadow that just rolls out of nowhere, man. Smooth wheels, smoother game. You don't even hear him coming. 1 minute you're holding her hand, next minute, pew, gone like the wind.
I was just reminded of a Zach and Cody quote. Sorry, we're talking about old shows. Not even that old, but on Zach and Cody, there was they had somebody that they were supposed to be watching, and they go, "How do you lose a woman?" Like, because they lost her. And then Cody goes, "You forget to cherish her." That's what Myron did. He forgot to cherish Angie. He wishes it was Andy. He forgot to cherish Angie. And that was the biggest issue.
What are you lacking, Myron, that you can't hold her desire? Why didn't you have her soul?
I don't know, man. Mike GF would look at me funny if she were to come home and I'm randomly watching Drake and Josh at 38 years old. She walks in, you're like standing like this at the TV. You're like, no. You have to see. The dynamics between the parents and the kids is actually kind of interesting. No, you don't. They're from a divorced family, so it's like you're actually like breaking it down. Like, you don't get it. There's something deeper here. No, okay. You don't have to.
Locked in. I mean, she was your girlfriend, right? You claimed to have her as a girlfriend. So where did you lack as a man? Rollerblade Rico just swooped it up. Like, come on. I know silence is very loud right now because you have nothing.
Then Myron starts crashing out because people are clowning on him.
This has been 4 years in the making. You guys are getting cooked. Make another video. Make another video. Talk about roller skate rhino, whatever y'all want to talk about. Come on, let's go. I'm here for it. I'm Mirror Force. You fucking make a video on us, I'm coming back 10 times harder. I'm gonna cook y'all, bro.
He didn't even do anything. He just took it like a cut. During this time period, Myron was going on his podcast saying you should leave your girl immediately if she's not putting out.
For us, if we don't get sex, it's like the only thing we want from you guys.
Wait, is that like all y'all want though? Like,
yes.
That's what he just said. I mean, here's the thing. I hate when I have to, when the people that go on Fresh and Fit, like, I have to hate on them a little bit. That was a dumb thing to say. Were you not listening? I guess to go on Fresh and Fit, though, at this point, you should know what you're getting yourself into. You know what? I don't feel bad anymore. That was a dumb question.
From a relationship is sex. Why were you not having any? Your girl left you for a poor, lower status man. In my opinion, Myron's advice will
he was definitely higher status.
Always lead to this outcome, but it could just be because he's a deeply closeted homosexual. There's photos of him kissing
Why did he
other...
say it like that? Deeply closeted homosexual. He said it, he really put an emphasis on that second O.
But it could just be because he's a deeply closeted homosexual. There's photos of him kissing other men, cuddling in the same bed. He's at parties yelling at other women to get off the dance floor.
Hey yo, we got a banger coming on, the best song ever. You wanna play it right now? I want everybody to the dance floor. No women.
You want to be on the dance floor with no women? Come on, bro. Come on now. Is that alpha? Dancing with your bros? Getting a little groove on with your homies? That's the new alpha.
He he's saying how you shouldn't live with your girl, you should only live with men.
And that's why I tell guys don't live with women. Like, women make you weaker. Don't live with women, guys. I'm telling y'all, man. All you're doing is speed running the inevitable car crash that's gonna.
Yeah, he did say it like a preacher. Homosexual. These homosexuals. That is exactly how WillyMac said it.
Come when you live with a chick.
I can't put it into words, but it's more like you become like lazy in a way, which I think is why you should live with your brothers or live with someone that's like a man, because there's that competitive spirit back and forth.
These guys are deeply closeted.
Does the term matrix mean anything to you?
Call that pussy the Matrix, because I'm in this bitch and I can't get out.
Dracula flow.
Bro, don't live with your girl ever.
What are you revealing here today?
I'm not revealing anything. I'm saying I'm deeply closeted.
Well, that means you're gay.
I love that bit because you can tell how happy Norm is that Larry King fell for it. Like, it's such an obvious joke. Like, it's so clearly him just fucking around, and to have Larry King fall into it so perfectly was just, he was eating it up.
I'm saying I'm deeply closeted.
Look how fucking smug he looks. R.I.P. The best to ever do it.
Well, that means you're gay.
Byron's giving hypotheticals on how if he dresses up as a woman, girls won't like him anymore.
Women that are successful act like men. And men don't want to date themselves. If I wore heels, right, and put lipstick on once a week, you probably wouldn't date me, right?
Oh, what's that? You want to work a job and start your own business? Well, Myron's going to protest by putting on high heels and partaking in gay porn.
Wouldn't, because I'm acting like a girl, right?
I would want to see you like that.
Yeah, you wouldn't. But I'm saying if I did that once a week, you probably wouldn't take me seriously, correct?
How about this? Let's say me and you are dating, right, hypothetically, and you find out that I might have done some gay porn in the past to make some money. What would happen?
Well, that would mean you're gay.
Put it down.
What would happen?
Yeah.
I feel like...
You would break up with me. That's the truth. You would leave.
I mean, you can talk about the fact that, well, here's the truth, right? Men and women both are like I think it's like a heteronormative, it's like just, it's kind of like ingrained into society where like most heterosexual people feel some type of insecurity about a partner being like of any other type of sexual orientation. And obviously that's dumb. But it is all, I will also say that it is probably more true that more men fetishize like the ideas of lesbian women or bisexual women, and so are more accepting of it, as opposed to heterosexual women who are opposed to homosexuality in their partners. Because I mean, there are women who are like, you know, allies that would still be against that, and that is where it's like kind of just I think that's like a societal thing. Yeah, it was a self-report. He actually has done this before. He said, but you just wouldn't want to date me, right? Would you? He's really wanting her to say yes. No one tops Dangerfield, in my opinion. For one-liners, yeah. See, I think Norm was good at stringing people along. I think he was the best, like, he was the best comedian. He wasn't the best stand-up, is the way I'd say it.
If you found out.
Because you'd be gay.
Well, because I would...
Yeah, I love that he never gives anyone the opportunity to answer. He just answers himself the way he wants, what he wants them to say. I mean, yeah, it's like, it's complicated, right? I mean, I need to think about it. I need to see the video. If you were in a gay porn, it's like, I'd need to see, like, are you a good actor? Were you, like, are you a generous lover? These are all things that kind of come into play.
You would break up with me. That's the truth. You would leave me if you found out.
Because you'd be
if you
gay.
found out.
Well, because I would assume that you were gay, and then I'm your secret to cover up your gay
But my
identity.
past matters, right?
No, but it's not necessarily like the fact that it's your past that matters. It's just the fact that you aren't being...
Well, yeah, I think the difference would be this, right? It's like if a man starts dating a woman and has been openly bisexual, I think that, yeah, it's like you're probably not going to care because it's been the norm. Well, also, it's like, what are you trying... This is also just so weird. This doesn't happen. Who the fuck would, like, during the relationship, Like you've already started dating and you're like, by the way, I did gay porn before. I mean, any type of porn. It doesn't even need to be gay porn. I think a lot of women would probably be opposed to their partner having done porn before. Like there aren't a lot of like, we're pro sex work, but I feel like the societal norms definitely play into that on both ends. It's such like a weird, I don't know why he's making all these weird like caveats to it.
But it was unattractive.
I'm pretty sure that this is what happened to Angie. She found out that she was a cover-up. They're all giving advice on how you should keep your girl living in fear.
Andrew says all the time that respect equals love. And I believe that fear equals respect equals love.
Yes, respect. One of the mandatory ingredients for respect, you guys want to know what it is? Fear.
Of losing.
Fear. Whether it's physical violence or of loss. But the point is that woman needs to be...
If you try and instill fear into me to try and get me to respect you, I might... I'm just... I don't think that would be I mean, that's not a good way to handle life. I feel like most people would respond abrasively, let's say. If you're trying to instill fear in me, I don't respect you and I'm defending myself.
Scared.
Ah, yes, the foundation of a loving marriage, fear. This is Justin Waller. He desperately tries to come off as likable in this.
Because that's the thing, right? Are you saying only in a relationship? It's only in a relationship? Is it that fear equals respect? I don't know. I'd have to disagree there.
Documentary, he pulls up in his Lamborghini doing his best Ty Lopez impression.
Nice, very nice. Let me be very clear, bro. That car is not success. I do want to say that. That car, fuck that car.
He just comes off as insecure. Like, nobody is criticizing your car, man. You can like your car.
I might be an asshole in some areas, or people might not agree with some views I have, but I'm not so foolish to believe that's success.
In my garage, just bought this new Lamborghini here. But you know what I like a lot more than materialistic things? Knowledge.
Louis even has to say, that's fine, man. Let's not make it a big deal then. Justin can't stop.
Well, maybe so let's not make too big a thing of it. No, but just on the record. I got it. I don't. That's all.
You wanted it on the record, okay.
As part of Andrew Tate's crew, he shills the same courses.
You've made the right decision. The Real World is the #1 school in the world.
He's part of Andrew Tate's War Room, which teaches you how to pimp OnlyFans models, tells guys to make their girls get tattoos of their names on them so they remain loyal.
If me and my wife have a bunch of girlfriends, or let's say 3 or 4 girlfriends, then all of a sudden, somehow, I must not be happy. There's a few of them that are like die hard, tattooing my name on them.
Why would they do that?
Why would they do what?
Tattoo your name on them.
Probably because they saw it on my wife.
Go watch my Andrew Tate videos if you're interested in that story. Right now, I want to just focus on Justin. He makes it seem like he has a ton of kids and he's living the red pill dream.
How many kids have you got?
I've got some. Yeah.
How many is some? Are you talking about like 5 or 6?
You know how many you've got.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I think so.
Dude, this guy has like 12 kids.
What's the number?
It's 2. I have 2. Yeah, I got 2 little girls.
Bruh. Louis asked Justin if he's married, and Justin views it as a setup. He's so paranoid.
Are you married?
No. I'm gonna get a lot of smoke for this. I always do. Everybody gets mad at me when they ask me about my relationship.
Are you saying you're not in a monogamous relationship?
One-sided monogamy, yeah.
One-sided monogamy means what?
It means like, see, here we go. Here we go. Setting me up.
Okay, can you explain your lifestyle? Fucking setting me up again. This always happens. Hey, can you tell me what you believe about, you know, marriage and your belief on women? Fuck it. You couldn't have sent me these questions beforehand? I could have written something up, but trying to get me on the fly. Well, they suck. They're bad. Like what? Like it's how hard is this?
The mother of my children, the woman that I'm with, she doesn't talk to other men. So stings, huh? You seem upset by it. You seem upset by it.
Why would anyone be upset?
People get so upset with me about this.
That's interesting that you thought that I was upset. I just thought it was a resonant moment.
I noticed that people get very angry with me about this subject.
Do I seem angry?
No, but you do seem to be digging.
Well, this is a documentary about your lifestyle. Louis meets the mother of Justin's kids, Kristen, and he asked if they're married, and she describes the relationship as if they're married, even though Justin just said that he wasn't.
Are you married?
No.
Are you married, by the way?
Yeah.
Not
I didn't bring the state into it.
Why did you not get married in the eyes of the state? You think the financial side?
She looks so sad about it.
The financial side?
Well, that's the thing, right? None of them are pro-traditional. They're all neo-traditional, and just the new in this instance is just whatever they feel in the moment. If I want 10 wives, then I'm gonna have 10 wives. But if like my girlfriend gets mad about that, then like, oh, it's just like possibility. I wasn't saying like for sure.
Yeah.
That seems more risky for you, maybe.
It does seem more risky for me, but I don't feel like I'm at risk.
But Lewis, let's say it ended right now. Let's say it ended tomorrow, me and you.
Oh.
This is heartbreaking.
Still look at it as successful. It's some of the best years of my life. I have beautiful children, beautiful memories.
Yeah, and you'd have all the money. Kristen stopped being an x-ray technician for Justin because he wanted the trad wife lifestyle. If they broke up, she would be financially cooked. I noticed Kristen was pregnant here, and last time I was talking about Justin Waller, he was saying how he had to hit his girlfriend soon after she gave birth.
They have to know it's a possibility. It's how they have to know if they f with you too tough that they're gonna get smacked.
Yeah. Oh, bro. Coronavirus always needs to be there.
Yeah.
Always needs to be there.
Hey, Future said it. Bitch don't bitch you come. That's the problem. Like, you gotta go, you full dick pants. And dude, I had it happen.
You know what's crazy here is I doubt, like, these guys don't believe this shit is the funniest part, right? Because there are guys that are just straight up abusive. Like, there are guys that are just straight up like pieces of shit. Maybe Justin, I don't know much about him, so maybe he is more to that level. But you can tell that they're always just trying to one up each other. Yeah, you got to have that threat of, you know, it's like they need to think that it could happen. That way they never step out of line. No, yeah, bro, I just fucking smack a bitch. Like what are you guys talking about? Like, quit all of this, like, fucking, like, stop it. Just stop it. You don't look cool. Again, clear as glass. We see right through you. Most of the ladies being duped by these assholes are all so pretty. It makes me wonder if they know they can find better people. Well, that's the thing, right? Is it's like they're showing them this elegant lifestyle and then not giving them the things that they like that you need within a relationship. And so, like, I'm sure there are times where it's like they're having fun, you know, we go out, we go shopping, we went to this boat, we went to this, you know, they're living the traditional lifestyle. But how do you feel about the fact that he cheats on you? And then it's like, oh, well, to be fair though, I mean, there are some traditional families like that too, right? Where it's like, yeah, dad cheats, we just don't bring it up. And it's like, I don't know, I don't think I could live like that. See, my dad always taught me this: you be ready to fight anybody in the defense of your mother, even your father. And that's what my father taught me. And that's just the way, that's the mentality that I've had set. And so I don't know, it's just like this idea to, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, it's just, it's all ridiculous. These guys are just actual tools, I think. Nothing more, nothing less. I couldn't live like that. Yeah, again, it's just, yeah, it's, you're, I don't know. It isn't new, because I said neo-traditional, but it isn't new. It is something that's been around forever. It is just sad that these type of people are trying to bring it into the norm, trying to make it like the thing that everybody should be doing, make it cool to be a cheater. Because yeah, we were talking, someone said that earlier, that it's like, when did it become cool? I don't know why they're trying to make it cool, because yeah, I feel like most people would say that you're a degenerate for cheating, that you're a bad person for cheating. Yeah, I don't know.
With the mother of my kids yesterday, I tried to be sweet to her because she just had a baby. They start beefing me, and now it don't look good. You can absolutely love them, but sometimes they gotta know.
He's talking about Kristen. He's bragging about hitting her on Sneako's live stream. This is the saddest thing I've ever seen. The last thing he said about it was that it doesn't look good for her. Is he saying he might leave her? Because this is exactly what Louis was talking about. I'm convinced that all of these guys are this way because they came from broken families.
Spend time with your girl.
I mean, that's what they all say. That's what everybody says, right? Just like the lack of a proper father figure. It sounds like it sounds like a level of cope, but when you actually look into it, it's like, oh, some of these guys, yeah, that is true. Because the thing is too, it's you don't even need a dad. You don't need just your dad. You need just a male role model in your life. That's the thing. If you don't have any good male role models, yeah, you're gonna end up being a degenerate later in your life. Like you need, you know, a father, an uncle, a grandpa, you know, a friend, somebody, you know, somebody who's like an older, somebody that can act as a pseudo mentor or something. And when you lack that, yeah, it's all just downhill.
That's gay. Spend time with your boys. The rip away.
I don't believe there is such a thing as a deadbeat dad. What there is a woman who won't shut the f up. This guy's such a deadbeat. I had a kid with him and he never sees the kid. He doesn't want to see you. He wants to see the kid. He doesn't want to see you. And how selfish must you be as a woman to make...
Yeah, I thought he was saying Myron too with this, but I guess it makes sense that it was... He seems like it was probably him. With the way that he talks, the energy he gives off, extremely insecure. Because the thing is, right, I think somebody like Andrew Tate has a level of insecurity that's more baked in, whereas, what's his name, Justin Waller? I keep forgetting what his actual name is. I think it's Justin Waller. He is much more surface level with his insecurities. You can, again, you can see through it a lot clearer. Andrew Tate definitely puts on like a heavier veil that you can, you know, is a little bit... But then he just pulls it to the side every once in a while and goes, hey, look at me being an ass again.
Your child grow up without a father because you won't shut the f up.
Andrew Tate's dad was a deadbeat. He stayed in Indiana playing chess and gambling while his mom moved back to the UK with the kids so she could get help raising them with her family.
Yeah, that's like a mentality people have too. It's like, oh, dads only leave because mothers drive them away. That doesn't stop you from being a dad. That doesn't stop you from shit. And if the courts are stopping you, I think there's a little bit more to that story. So what if I freaked out and destroyed the house? She won't let me see the kids. Like, bro, come on.
He won a chess tournament, a low-level one. He made like $3,000 or something. And he said, listen, son, the rent's paid, and I either want 100 grand or nothing. It's just who I am. So we went to the casino, lost all the money.
Smart guy. They lived paycheck to paycheck.
Was your father present with you?
No. He had things to do. He's a full-grown man.
I mean, you know, we could talk about the haircut tweet, but I didn't understand, you know, your history that you were raised by a single mother. Your father wasn't around.
Yeah.
So you see him once a year?
About that, yeah.
Now, I'm not saying this because I hate Andrew Tate's dad or that I think every absent father is a bad person. I'm saying this because all of these guys grew up with absent fathers, and I don't think that's a coincidence.
My dad beat the fuck out. I became very realistic of the world with one ass kicking.
Justin told Louis that his dad wasn't legally allowed to see the kids.
We were very close to being put in a foster home. I mean, there was a lot of violence. My mom, and she would just come in.
There's a lot of violence, and that's why I respected my father, because he showed me that. He showed me that if violence is respect.
Sometimes and just start punching him.
There was no question there was massive instability in the home, with Justin's dad prevented from seeing the children.
Harrison's dad was pursuing professional rugby and wasn't around.
Striking how many were raised without dads. HS, the anti-feminist, had told me how his mum, Elaine...
Oh, I just realized it's already 11, and they pushed it to 11:30, so we do still have some time. This is almost over. I'm going to pull up that video, so... but yes, this is... So I'm going to put up the poll now to see if they're going to go late. I guess we'll go from 11:30. Well, they go past 11:30 when they start. Let's see.
Worked 6-day weeks, late into the evening, to put him through private school. His dad, an England international rugby player, was not in the picture.
In the climax of the documentary, Harrison is lecturing Louis about how he's his own man, and then he storms off.
Well, I'm not a puppet, I'm not controlled. No one's my daddy. Savile's your daddy, the Jew's your daddy, you know it. I don't give a fuck.
Sounds wasted. What the fuck?
Savile's your daddy, the Jew's your daddy, you know it. I don't give.
He's saying Jimmy Savile, is that what he's saying? Is that how you actually say it? Because everybody in the US says Jimmy Savile. But I always hear people in the UK say Jimmy Savile. Savile. Interesting. But, am I wrong? Doesn't he sound drunk?
Give a fuck. This is why I say what I believe, and I don't need to edit anything.
I started off with a piece of shit bio dad who was an abusive, alcoholic tweaker. My stepdad was my real father. He taught me how to be a better man. Yeah, see, and that's the thing is all it takes, and that's like the real thing is all it takes is like one person. It takes a village to raise a child. That's the truth. But all it takes is one person to really start leading them on the right path. Because if you don't have that and you just let them keep like, you know, they keep getting whittled away basically. And it can end up poorly. But yeah. Because the last thing you want to do is internalize those bad aspects of those people that you want to like separate yourself from. Because like that's the thing is like, you know, I've known people where it's like they have parents who are bad alcoholics and stuff, and they internalize that and end up, you know, recreating it in their own lives. And it's like, you know, it's good to be able to check yourself and know, you know those things and know before they go too far. Is he trying to look like Andrew Tate? Again, he's a bald fraud. You're not really bald.
Anything, ever. Put what you want about me on the net. I don't give a toss.
If you go back and you watch Harrison's live stream here, his mom is having to tell him to eat a juice bar.
Just what I
That
like.
juice bar that you get the thingies from, they'll have ginger.
I want a juice bar.
No, you don't have to have a juice. They'll have
Mummy,
shots.
I don't want a juice bar.
She's having to clean up after him.
Can you get... Look at this. Not having them come in here. Look at this. Get out of the way.
Before Louis comes over, she's telling Harrison not to embarrass her.
Don't embarrass me. All right, don't be rude. That's not the way I've brought you up.
Okay,
Do not
cool.
be rude.
All right,
because it's a reflection on me.
All right, I won't be.
You stop talking about anti-Semitic conspiracies.
The reason is like they just wouldn't be able to
Why
handle
the
a
fuck is
conversation.
this so blown out? Guys, turn the exposure down. What the hell? Oh, what the fuck is this? They're inside and everything. They have this light blasting on them. You can barely see. I'm gonna rewind it so I can hear what he's saying, but my God. Yeah, you got to acknowledge the flaws, but carve your own path. And that's the thing is these guys don't realize that they need to carve their own path, and they're too busy trying to mimic. They're trying to mimic everybody else that they think is successful, that they think is like the thing that they want. Again, another show. I saw a Malcolm in the Middle clip. Going to another thing. I saw a Malcolm in the Middle clip that was Francis talking to his mom, and Francis says, because Lois apologized. Lois is the mother. Francis is Malcolm's brother, the oldest brother, and she apologized to him for how she raised him, and he was like, why didn't that help? You said you're sorry. Why didn't that help? And it's because it's like an internal battle. That's the thing, is it's always an internal battle with ourselves, and worrying about like the apologies we didn't get or like all of these things. It's like, no, we need to be able to move on and allow ourselves to let go so that other people can't hold us back. That's the thing is, you know, you think the other people are holding you back, these things, but in reality, it's you're holding yourself back because you're not willing to let go. Muted. It might have. I think we're having some errors. Are we good now? I'll never understand how alcoholics keep their gains muscle. I have one cocktail and I'm working it off for a month. This guy sounds drunk and he's got pecs. No, I got a friend who's like that. He goes through waves though. He'll get a little bit overweight and then he'll be like, no, and then he'll like really work it down. But always drinking. Muted, but I love how expressive you are right now. Yeah, I think it was just YouTube glitching. Maybe an internet issue.
The dinner table, because you know woke people don't know how to have discourse. They're like, we don't want you to talk about this.
Wait, so like your mom?
My family, just like my whole family.
Really, your whole family?
Yeah. All vaccinated, all Biden voters, all Ukraine. You know, this was the first Christmas I didn't go home because of my association with Ye. Because Ye was talking about, they called him anti-Semitic, they lied about him.
Sneeko's saying this, but there's literally footage of Kanye lecturing him using fake Hitler quotes, justifying what the Germans did during World War II.
So Hitler said, even in his death, he will start World War III. Mankind will learn that I was trying to save my nation from the Freemasons, the Illuminati, the Jews. For if Americans win the war, then they will conquer the world and forever be...
Hitler wrote all this when he was fucking hopped up on meth. So I could see how it would be relatable to these guys. Clavicular just hadn't come into the picture yet.
Slave to the Jews, and they would try to conquer God. That's accurate. That's exactly what happened.
Stop it. Can you red pill some?
The thing is it's so interesting, right? Because if you want to take it like... Think of like the allegory, all of like the deep nature of philosophy and religion and all of this. Wouldn't it just be so like, is it not so easy to see that religious people are used as the scapegoat for the truly evil? Like, and people want to say that, oh, it's not actually Judaism, it's the other, but then they also go, but look at the Talmud, but look at this. And it's just like, you are trying to use them as a scapegoat. You are not looking at the actual evils that are being done and who are committing them, and you're just wanting somebody to raise a fist at. And yeah, it's too bad, too sad.
Some of them,
I've tried to. My brother is more susceptible.
He was trying to JQ his brother, and now his own family won't invite him home for the holidays. Sneako's talking about how his only family is his stream chat, man.
I've been saying in my chat, that's why my Rumble stream is doing so well. Like, my chat's my family. Like, that's what I look forward to every single night. It's New Year's Eve, and I'm just excited to get on the stream, see all the same like usernames that I see. I talk to them all the time. That's my.
That's how I feel about y'all. Y'all the realest. Straight up.
Family right now. That's who I spend the most time with.
This is sad.
That part's sad. That part, not true. I mean, no, definitely not, but...
What is the red pill? The red pill markets itself as a way for young men to take back their masculinity and break out of the matrix. But in reality, it's guys with daddy issues feeding into a world of outrage, hijacking real struggles young men go through, and taking advantage of them by selling them terrible solutions that only line their pockets. Whether it's crappy YouTube tutorials disguised as college courses, or horrible relationship advice that will inevitably leave you lonely, investment advice that will leave you broke, and to help you cope with it all, they'll sell you porn. The Manosphere is the Matrix, just with a few more unhinged conspiracies. Yeah, just in place of a secret global cabal controlling everything at the top, you now have these retards. Good luck with that. If you enjoyed the video, leave a...
And yes, the show still hasn't started. I still didn't put the poll up. I'm dumb. Let me get this poll started. And let me put this on. So this is a random acts of animation. Let's see. Disclaimer. This cartoon is a work of satire and parody. Any resemblance to real people, companies, and events is either coincidental or intentionally exaggerated for comedic effect. All characters' opinions and dialogues are fictional. This content may include political commentary, crude humor, and absurd situations. Viewer discretion is advised. References to public figures, pop culture, and or brands are made under fair use for the purpose of criticism, parody, and commentary. All trademarks and copyrights belong to their respective owners. So this is Detective Allien. Let's check this out. Oh. I know I followed you on Instagram. I don't know why. Oh, I might have subscribed on my other... On my phone, I have a different account. I might have subscribed on there, too. But shout out. Let's check this.
Every detective's got that one case that sticks to them, like cheap cologne and protein farts. The kind that seeps into your soul, makes you question every life choice. Like eating gas station sushi. Ugh. For me, that case had a name. The Red Herring. A con artist. A backstabbing, pop culture obsessed robot fish. And the closest thing I had to a friend in this godforsaken multiverse. Pathetic, yeah. But hey, rock bottom's got a hell of a view. Empty, just like my bank account. The kind of broke where you can't afford to drink your problems away, but you do it anyway, because fuck it. Maybe ship's exhaust leaks are finally getting to me. All I know is it's Taco Tuesday, and he's got some wicked bad gas.
Yo, Allien, good news! Some fat rich booger guy lost his golden poop trophy. And yes, you heard that right, a golden poop trophy. From your mansion, you say? Hey, what's your name again? George Mucus? Hey there, Georgie boy. You looking for a house, bunny?
Ship, please don't scare off another client before I get a deposit. Just pull him up on screen.
But I'm trying to enter his harem.
We talked about this.
Okay.
Mr. Mucus, how can I help you?
Oh, Detective, thank you for,
Ex-detective. Don't forget the X part. Shit. I wish I could forget about my ex, but that bitch gave me herpes.
That's it. Sorry about that, Mr. Mucus. Please, go on.
Well, that was disturbing. Anyway, my Golden Turd Award was stolen last night in my mansion in Florida. I'm afraid my hologram security guards were proven useless. I had a feeling that was a bad idea.
Why not go to the Federal Galactic Patrol? Isn't this more their thing?
They're useless too. Called them over 8 hours ago. Nothing. I fear my precious turd awards already smelted down and sold on the black market. Please, Detective. I'll make it worth your while.
How much we talking?
The gold itself is worth $14.2 million. I could pay you double if you recover it.
28.4 million Fed bucks? Allien, you could totally afford an office space that isn't a shithole. Speaking of shitholes, I don't know if I told you this, but I think I'm starting to get a rust rash on my tailpipe. Oh, God, it is just so bad.
That's it.
That thing is downright offensive, Detective. You should seriously consider putting it down. Maybe I should take my business elsewhere.
Totally understandable, Mr. Mucus. Ship's a nightmare, trust me. But hey, if you'd rather wait for the FPG, I'm sure they'll get around to it in 2, maybe 3 weeks.
A week or 2? 3? Oh, jeez. Would it really take that long?
Well, bureaucracy, cutbacks, paperwork. You know how it is.
Oh, well, maybe I was a little hasty. Please, Detective, retrieve my Golden Turd Award. No, Kathleen, no. That's a bad Kathleen. I said 2 sugars. So hard to find good help nowadays.
Tell me about it.
I'll have my assistant, Kathleen, send over the details. That is, if she doesn't ruin that too. Thank you, Detective Allien.
Allien.
What?
My name's Allien.
Oh, I just assumed your parents were lazy. Well, so long.
Okay, sure. I know he's some big shot director, worth billions, but I've never seen any of his movies. So who has the motive to steal his award? Maybe someone close to him? Someone jealous of his success? He did treat his assistant like trash. Motive's there, but it's way too obvious.
God, I hate it when you do that. Gag me with a spoon, a rubber ball, anything. I just hate being muted.
Shit. Did George's assistant send over the details?
Shit, I don't know. I just woke up. Feel like I got gangbanged by a fleet of space trucks. Just give me a second.
Feel? But you're an AI. You're a bunch of ones and zeros on a screen. How could you even feel?
Just because I'm an AI doesn't mean I can't feel things. I feel a lot of things. Like pity. Yeah, pity. For you. You're kind of a dick face when you're drunk.
You think I'm drunk? Not even close, pal. Just pull up the info, alright? I don't need some dime store psychoanalysis from some malfunctioning chatbot.
How dare you? I happen to have several certificates in psychology. Thank you very much. Here, read it and weep.
This is a restraining order issued against you by serial sex offenders? What?
Here, I want to read this. No, this is super sick, man. This is I'm genuinely digging this so much. Yeah, because I saw, like I said, I saw your shorts of making the bits, but I hadn't watched the full thing. This is awesome. I love George Mucus. That was nice. A nice little addition. No, and it's really, you know what it kind of reminds me of? It's almost like a more well put together. Here, I was gonna bring this up. I hope this doesn't get claimed. I don't think this will get claimed if I show this briefly. There was a show on MTV called Brad Dharma. And it's not necessarily too similar. It's just there's a little bit of a vibe that I'm feeling.
I got orders. I punched out their
A much different style though, obviously.
before taking on the other two.
Hey, man.
But yeah, I think I was on Liquid Television. But yes, this is Federal Galactic Patrol Court of Cosmic Justice. Intergalactic Restraining Order from 9X. Case number is a Delta X-776B-42. Issued date 5/24/2025. Judge Honorable Zerl 7 Prime. Petitioners R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, Jeffrey Epstein, and Harvey Weinstein have sent, oh no, respondent Ship, synthetic hypo-intelligent personality. Registered owner, Detective Allien. Want to make sure I said it right. Don't want to be too disrespectful. Model status, unlicensed, sentient, cringy. Reported incidents, uploaded part of its AI onto the prison plumbing to whisper, "Miss me?" through communal showers, daily for months. Filed a galactic marriage license listing all complaints as soulmates. Mailed scented mixtapes titled Consent is Just a Word. Hijacked a group therapy Zoom to ask, is it stalking if your love transcends space, time, and legal systems? Recommended actions, delete flirt.exe and keep it 500 light years away. Minimum. Oh no. It's a little far.
Against you by serial sex offenders? What?
Oops. Wrong one. Hang on. This one's the right one, I swear.
I don't care, Ship. Just bring up George's info.
Fine. Here. Dick face.
It looks like the last known location of George's award was on Planet Hollywood in the Dumpstar 6-9 system.
Nice. Oh, Planet Hollywood? You think Leo's still dating 25-year-olds? Asking for a friend. Shit, I'll even settle it for Robert De Niro. He was crazy sexy in Taxi Driver.
Great. I thought this multiverse had enough self-righteous assholes. Now I gotta fly into the lion's den for some stupid turd trophy. Sure, it's worth enough dough. But you can't buy my dignity with crap, no matter what it's dipped in. Wait, that's bullshit. I need another fucking...
Ooh, I just noticed the title. Sorry, I had to pull this up real quick. Trisha attacks Hila's mom. H3 show number 252. That's a wild title. So we'll see what happens. But here, let me keep it going. Sorry.
Detective Allien will return after these short messages.
Is your boss full of beans? Does your mayor lie a lot? Pop on the ass hat, it'll tell you on the spot. With a pop and a plop and a fart in the air, it'll call out the crap, cause it really does care. Ass hat, it toots when they fib, and pokes when they chat. Don't let the liars lead you down the drain. Ass hats here to flush their shame. So slap it on and sniff the facts with ass hat.
I will say, I'm not the biggest fan of AI, of generative AI, but at least that was kind of funny. And also, you said you made all the music for this too? Like all of this, like the scoring in this I kind of like too. This is all done really well. There was an Instagram story he posted. Production. What are you talking about? This is in the same genre as using AI for fat love. Fair point, fair point. I'm still figuring out what I walked into. This is an animation by Random Acts of Animation. Now, this is pretty cool. Definitely go check out the rest of this stuff. We're going to continue this, but go check out the other stuff too. Yeah, these are sick. I fucks with it. Yeah, I only use AI when it comes to making scenes with real people. I feel like that is like the one category where I'm kind of cool with it. Like people, I generally don't have that much of an issue with. Like people, it's because like, I mean, what am I going to do? Do like a super hyper realistic 3D animated thing or hire a bunch of actors? Like for a small budget, like unless you can get the actors locally, like there's like, it's kind of almost required on some level to use just some types of cost cutting measures. That's animation for you. You got to cut them corners where you can. I can't afford actors, and who in their right mind would want to work with me? Hey man, I do. If you ever need anything, just let me know. I'm on it.
Yo, man, this jungle's creeping me the F out. What are we even doing here?
We're searching for an ancient totem. One that'll bring my family back from the dead. The golden turd.
The what now? Man, are we really looking for Dookie?
Oh yes, it's Dookie, all right. Dookie wrapped in... Wait. Let me try that again. Oh yes, it's Dookie, all right. Dookie dipped in pure gold.
Cut! God damn it, Rock, that's 147th take.
Sorry, Kev. I'm trying my best.
Rock, let's talk. Look, the studio's out my ass about getting the film out on time. This is our 8th reshoot and you're not making anything easier. And what's up with all these piss bottles? Ever hear of a bathroom? Ugh, Jesus, why does it reek?
I have a tiny bladder and I really like asparagus. Plus, no bathrooms for my gender.
Your what?
My gender?
Great. We got another page boy situation here.
Oh dear lord, not another one. Do we have to recast or rewrite to accommodate?
He or she or they still look like himself or herself. Wait, hang on. Hey, Rock, are you changing from male to female? What's going on exactly?
No. From igneous rock to sedimentary. It's a slow process, but I'm feeling more layered every day. But that's good for character development, right? Layers?
God, I work with a bunch of assholes.
Yo!
Who the hell are you barging into my set like this?
I wouldn't do that, my dear. Especially to the orange ones. They bite.
I said no press. Where's the security? Security!
Is that how you treat every executive producer? With an attitude like that, my dear, you won't be in this business much longer.
Want me to tune this bitch up for you, sir?
No need, drone. Seems like he recognizes us. Don't you, Leslie?
Oh, yes, red herring, sir. My mistake. Please forgive me. I didn't realize it was you.
Who's the red fish guy?
Man, don't tell me you don't know who the red herring is. He's the most powerful robo-fish in the entire multiverse. He funds everything, bro. Ever check your paycheck, man? His name is on it.
Damn. He must be rich.
Well, no shit, Sherlock. Hey, Leslie, I'm taking 5. Come on, you brick-headed mule. Take us to catering.
Hey, that's a slur against Rocklians. The brick wars of 2069 were a genocide for my people.
Cool story, bro. Now move your ass. Catering just brought out dessert trays, and I want me some chocolate cake. Mush, man, mush.
All right, everybody, take 5.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. That way, you guys definitely go check this out on your own and finish it off. This is really funny. I'm gonna finish this off on my own time, but I want to give a little bit of a plug. That way, people have a reason to go check it out. Go see what happens with the red herring. Yeah, I like that. No, I really like that. Lowering the bar 1 frame at a time. You're raising the bar. But big ups. I do want to look at this though real quick too, while we have a few minutes maybe. Oh, it's supposed to start right now. If they don't start right now, they're late. Of course, thank you for the recommendation. Thanks for letting me show it. Don't claim me on YouTube. It'll probably pop up and be like, do you want to claim this video? Please, no. Has no views. I'll be the first.
I didn't want to have to make this video. I've definitely critiqued my fair share of other people's apologies, and I don't deserve this platform if I just dish it out, but I can't take it, so this is me taking accountability.
Okay, this joke would have been funny like a couple years, like it's kind of played out, D'Angelo, I'm not gonna lie. That really didn't work for me. They're fooling us. It's April Fool's Day, that's why.
Sorry I did that. Sorry I hit that. I never meant that. Sorry I missed the mark on that one thing, yeah, I admit that. Nevertheless, the drama stays dropping, but my career stays popping. Like 700k on my 3rd channel, and I'm not stopping. I mean, I probably shouldn't be bragging in an apology video, but we're already here, so...
It's because it's April Fool's Day for sure, but I'm just more confused than anything. It's not even like it's like a, oh, you got me. I just didn't think that this was that funny.
Yeah, I can work with this.
You gonna loop it now? Oh.
Sorry your mom's on my subscriber list. I don't mean to trouble you. I might shorten my last name right quick. D'Angelo W. D'Angelo flawless. Every outfit lit, one man while all...
Is D'Angelo from New York? Why, he's doing some drill. He's doing kind of UK drill though. This is like UK drill.
This bookmark youtube.com/@D'Angelo Wallace. They be on my nerves, they be in my hair. I just shave it off cause I don't care. Yeah, I say that. Yeah, I go there. Don't stay mad, get you nowhere.
Johnson too. Oh god.
Me on my live stream getting hyphy. That's where I be and high key. Despite all the people on the platform, I'm the only one like me. I've been lit since Windows Movie Maker. I don't think y'all get it. How you gonna be a player hater when your fit's not hitting? How you gonna be on live talking about you finna sue me when all the clout you got that month was through me? Where's your lawsuit? Did it fall through? Who gon' check me? Not you. I was making vids at 14. Vids offline. Vids for me. Vids for my friends. Vids for my fam. This is what you do. This is who I am. We are not the same. Don't play me. It's not a game, but I still won. Sorry I did that. Sorry I hid that. I never meant that.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna stop that there. We're just gonna stop that there. This is not good. Yeah, I don't know about this either. I don't. That's a no-go from me. I'm trying to pull that color game back up again. I'm gonna try and do one more. Here we go. Dialed. There we go. Dialed.
Single player.
One more time. One more time. Let's see if I can do it. Locked in. Locked in. Okay, I'm locked in on this one. I know this one. I know this color. It's then once you start seeing all of the other colors, it just really throws you off. Oh no. No, it's deeper than that. I'm gonna go with this. I was way darker. I was way off. So much darker than that. I'm telling you, it's the pastels in my head. No, this is the color I just picked. If I don't get this one right, there's something wrong with me. Oh, wait. Watch, I'm still gonna get it wrong. Am I going lighter again? I feel like I am. I feel like I'm going lighter again. Here, I'm gonna try and go darker. I was
Hello,
completely
everybody.
wrong. That was really off.
to the H3 Show.
They
Come
threw
at
me
you
off with them starting.
live from.
That's all it was. They threw me off. Okay. Well, I'll just end it here. I really do appreciate everybody for stopping in. Remember, like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be here tomorrow for a gaming stream and then Friday for another H3 waiting room. So I really do appreciate everybody for stopping in. Yes. Become a member as well for more content. We got some other stuff on the way. Thank you so much. This is Cap and Quasar signing off. I failed this one already.